Oh my God. I think we may be at the end of what does this mean.
Yeah.
I think we may have reached the end. I think an exciting second segment should be in the offing. I think we're out of quotes. We've read them all.
Oh God, this next one. We're not even helping anybody. This is another anonymous one. Every triangle is a love triangle when you love triangles.
Oh my
God. Oh fuck. The Alan Brand.
Every triangle is a love triangle when you
hurt people, hurt people, hurt people.
You're listening to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers with your hosts Greg Behrendt and Kane Holloway.
Hello, welcome to Don't Take Bullshit from Fuckers. I'm Kane Holloway.
The only show broadcasting to you currently from the continental United States and Haiti.
Yes.
We're Haiti's. We are Haiti's #1 podcast. We're their #1. We're their top podcast.
The top and only podcast. Don't take bullshit from Fuckers. Yeah. I'm in Vegas right now, and I use my. There's a bunch of. I'm doing the LA Comedy Club, and there's different hosts each night, and each night they're like, "What do you want as a credit?" And I go, "Can you bring me up to my podcast? I have to say it like this: Don't take bullshit from Fuckers." And they go, "Oh, cool! Don't take bullshit from Fuckers." And almost everyone brings me up by going, "All right, he's got a podcast called Don't Take Bullshit from Anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Kane Holloway." Oh, no. And I go, "Yeah, I guess that's technically true."
So for whatever reason, they pre-recorded. So on this ship, there's no host. There's just a pre-recorded message. And they just couldn't say my last name, so they didn't. So I'm being brought on stage as Gregory. Please welcome Gregory.
Oh my God.
Which is fun.
Gregory. Yeah.
Gregory.
It's like you're like Lizzo, but just white. You're just white Lizzo.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, I'll be at Coachella next year. I was going to fly back and do Frank Ocean's. Wouldn't that be amazing if they just got me instead of Frank Ocean to go back and just do 20 minutes of stand-up?
That'd be great. Oh, God. Did you watch the rest of Love is Blind?
Yeah, I did.
That reunion, there's a lot. While I was watching it, I was like, why do I hate Vanessa Lachey right now? And then
a lot of people really, I didn't have that reaction to her, but a lot of people have.
I didn't like her.
There's a petition going around to get them fired as hosts.
What?
I don't want that, but I think the live audience part of it, because they normally don't film the reunion like that. They normally it's just them in a room, and now they have a live audience, and she like kicked it up a notch. She's like one of those like kids that just knows like the spotlight is on them, and so they're like, okay, cool. So she just like had so much more energy, but she softballed all these people, but then went after Pete. I think his name is Paul. She went after Paul and Marshall pretty aggressively but then like softball Jackie, like that whole Jackie interview, I'm like, Jackie like was a nightmare. She was an absolute nightmare, you know. And
she was a total villain, and they just gave her. They're like, "Oh, you got a boyfriend? That's amazing.
Good job, way to go." She had like didn't want to even like press her for her behavior, but then like they were trying to get Marshall to admit that he called her a tranny at one point, but he like wouldn't say that he wouldn't say that he said that, right? And so like she was trying to pull that out of him, but like wouldn't get into how Jackie went crazy. So then, and then also I liked Paul, but then watching Paul talk about him and Micah together he looked like a robot. He looked like RoboCop.
I didn't get that guy at all.
No, me neither.
I didn't get him at all, and I don't like Micah. I didn't like either of them.
No,
I didn't care about them. I thought Micah was a brat.
Yeah.
And a drunk. They never talk about how drunk these people are. Like Marshall was like Marshall said in an interview that Jackie was drunk a lot.
Yeah.
That her big meltdown that she had on the show was because she was wasted.
Yeah, which is pretty evident.
You know, that's they don't talk about is how much booze they give these people.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the reunion was just weird. It like didn't get into any, it was like almost kind of pointless because like they didn't get into any of the shit. It just all kind of felt kind of, I don't know, weird or whatever. And but they did show a clip for the new Ultimatum queer love.
Uh-huh.
Man, I can't wait.
Does that look good?
Did you not see the trailer for Queer Love?
No,
Ultimatum?
No. Was it good?
Yeah, dude. It's just like the first season. It's just everyone's just gonna band together. They're gonna break up and band together, and there's just gonna be it looks crazy. It looks like they're all just gonna be in each other's shit and love. It's nothing but love triangles. And we love a love triangle here on this show.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I'm into it. I'm really into it.
Speaking of love triangles, we have a email, and let's see if she wants to be anonymous. No, okay. Claudia wrote into dtbffpodcast@gmail.com, and you can too. Just go to that email. And she wrote in, she goes, "My BFF female friend. Hi guys, what do you think about guys with a female friend? Do you have any? Well, my bullshit is my current lover has a friend he knows since they were teens. He promises they never kissed or hooked up. He promises he doesn't want anything with her. But last week he lied to me to go hang out with her on a hike. Afterwards, he invited me to go to a bar to meet them. A week before, I had asked him to introduce me to the girl to make my insecurities go away, and asked him to not hang out with her alone until that happened. She contacted me, first in a very public way on Instagram, to tell me that they don't have anything. After I freaked out on my boyfriend about it, she came in privately and apologized and reaffirmed that they don't have anything. I can't get over it though. Honestly, I don't think anyone would appreciate their lover hang out alone with someone else. Important info, she's very hot. I want y'all's opinion about that. Should I just leave this liar, or should I try to be friends with the girl? Thank you, Claudia.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all fine until he lied about spending time with her.
Yeah.
I believe you can have a hot friend.
Yes.
You know, I believe that you can be a guy and have a girlfriend that's hot and not have a sexual relationship with them, especially if you've known them forever.
That's true. Yeah. I've had to tell my girlfriend. Yeah, I've had to tell my girlfriend about the times I hang out with Pat, like that she chill out.
Yeah.
Just friends. Nothing's gonna happen.
I know he's hot.
I know he's hot. I know.
I know he's super hot.
She's like, you come home, you have cheese on your mouth. Yeah, my initial reaction is that Claudia probably talked about this with him and made him insecure about his relationship with his friend. So rather than like just say to Claudia, like, this is my friend, we've just been friends for a long time. This is just like, she's been around forever. Anyway, we go on hikes. I'm going on a hike with her tomorrow. So he probably felt weird about saying I'm gonna go do it, and then just lied about it to go. I for some reason I feel like that's the case. I don't think he's doing anything. I don't think anything's happening between them. And the friend trying to publicly contact you to fuck is pretty much to fuck with you, because I think the friend feels her ego is now inflated. The hot friend is inflated, so she's like, oh shit, my best friend's girlfriend is jealous. Like that makes her feel good. That's why she's acting the way she's acting. But it's still not all. It's none of it's good. If he can't be honest with you about the friend, then it's always going to make you feel insecure yourself about it. Like you're both feeling insecure, so you're both at some point going to make some sort of concession that you don't want to make.
Right. Yeah. I agree with that, and I think I think it's okay. They all sound young to me.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone seems to be behaving in a sort of an immature way.
Yeah.
The contacting you on the social media and in a public way and doing it is childish.
Yeah.
And uncool. And she doesn't seem like that cool of a person to do that.
No.
You could be friends with her, I suppose. Yeah. But I think you have to have a sort of come to Jesus with your boyfriend about girlfriends and what your parameters are and what's good for you and what's not good for you. I think you have to talk that stuff out. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's gonna cause a fight no matter what if you guys don't actually talk about. If he has to talk back too. Like he has to be honest with you. If you're not getting an honest feeling, and there ends up being more lying, then it's sort of not worth. It's almost like he is cheating, even though he's probably not. It's just gonna feel like he's cheating anyway. So you're gonna get that. You're gonna feel that kind of shame with it anyway. So yeah, just having a sit down would be good. And if you guys just can't work it out, if this is the thing that you both can't seem to agree on, then maybe it's time to move on.
theme song. We'll read a self-help quote, and they're definitely not memes. Memes are something completely different than quotes. Quotes are supposed to help you through all the bullshit in your life. And memes are like that poster of that cat hanging from a tree. And it says, hang in there, baby, or Mondays, am I right? Mondays, am I right? So if you can think of a different title, then we'll probably change it.
In fact, that's pretty good. Solid advice. Decent question. Definitely young people.
Yeah.
All right. What do we have? So I can't remember. Can you have to remind me if the one in Instagram from Andrea Duncan sounds familiar? Otherwise, we have plenty in Discord if you just want to head over to the Discord.
Andrea Duncan.
I don't think I have any. I'll look.
I mean, I have some that I never used, but I don't know that we'll need them necessarily.
No, we haven't used this one.
Okay, cool. I think that's the only one in Instagram. Oh. Actually, we might do Smokey's stuff in segment. Well, I don't know. It seems like we've got enough. What does this mean to keep us full? We'll decide. Because we got an update from. God damn it! I can't remember her name. Monica. She took your guys' advice. So.
Monica.
Yeah, she was the one who I'm feeling guilty about my not wanting to move with my mom and my brother.
Oh,
Shit's yeah.
That's right.
So she took your guys' advice. An update from her. And then again, like we can figure out what fits where. And then there's the 3 questions from Smokey about gray sweatpants seasons. They're short. Oh, and then the challenge for little squirt. There's plenty of stuff. We might have to hold some.
And that's all in Discord?
Yeah, it's all in Discord. There's tons of stuff in there.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does this mean? We are inspiring you. One quote at a time. Are you guys ready? This one comes from Andrea Duncan. It says, it takes 2.5 seconds to text hi. There are 24 hours in a day. If you're not worth 2.5 seconds, they're not worth any part in your life. It's a video. That's it. It takes 2.5 seconds to text a hi. 24 hours a day, 2.5 seconds to text hi. If you're not worth 2.5 seconds, then they're not worth it. Then they're not worth it. If you're not worth it, then they're not worth it. How does that make you feel?
You couldn't have made that more complicated.
I know. That wasn't me. That was Andrea. Andrea sent that video. I mean, think about it. If there's 24 hours in a whole day, we're math whizzes. 2.5 seconds to text hi. Did you know it takes that long? How come if that's the case, then everybody's worthless to Greg. Greg never texts hi.
I never do text hi.
The last thing he wants to do is text hi.
Yeah.
That was over on our Instagram. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram, DTBFF Podcast. We have a bunch in our Discord. Anonymous sent one that says, when a real man awakens his true hunger, he never orders from life's dollar menu.
I don't even know what to say about the whole menu. Like, I know she's sending that to us as a joke because it does sound like something from Real Man Quotes.
It does.
About the weakness of ordering from the dollar menu, about how only weaklings order from the dollar menu. I've never seen a dollar menu, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think food should cost $1. I mean, that's just me.
No.
I'm afraid for the of the dollar menu, because I think all food should be at least over $5. And anything that's $1, it's gonna kill you. No fucking way. Denanimous sent another one that says, "What doesn't kill you mutates and tries again."
That's positive.
That is.
That's good.
Bjorn is awesome sent one that says, "You inspire me to be nothing like you."
Wow.
What?
There's a lot of victim shaming going on here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who is this imaginary bully?
Yeah. Maybe it's us. Maybe Bjorn is talking about you and me. You know?
I don't blame him. I wouldn't go down that path.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be like us. Denanimous sent another one that says, this is a tweet from the Cookie Monster. "Me no cry because cookie is finished. Me smile because cookie happened." Yes.
Oh my God. I think we may be at the end of what does this mean?
Yeah.
I think we may have reached the end. I think an exciting second segment should be in the offing. I think we're out of quotes. We've read them all.
Oh God, this next one. We're not even helping anybody. This is another Denanimous one. Every triangle is a love triangle when you love triangles.
Oh my
God. Oh fuck. The Alan
Every
Brand.
triangle is a love triangle when you
Hurt people, hurt people, hurt people.
hurt people, hurt people, hurt people.
What was that other one? Realize. Oh God. Every triangle is a love triangle when you love triangles. The Alan Brand sent one that says, ladies, can you marry a man who he, that, him, he, when is for, and them, date, important? Why, ladies? Oh, okay.
Wait, you'll have to read that one, Kane. You broke up a lot. Sorry.
No, this is how it is. No.
Oh no, I realized what the quote reads like, but you were actually breaking up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Ladies, can you marry a man who he is, did not, he, that, him, he, when is for, and them, date, important? Why, ladies?
Yeah, I mean I think the audience is voting, and they're voting for us to stop. They're voting for us to stop doing this.
Smokey Creepins sent us some questions. And he says, hey, guys, questions for the show. Since gray sweatpants season is upon us, number one, how does one find the right fit? There must be a tight but not too tight ratio. Number two, if one is packing, are you technically responsible for any walking or car accidents from distracted people staring at said package? And number three, with great packaging comes great responsibility, I assume. That's not a question.
I mean, I don't have any gray sweat. Oh, I do. I have one pair.
I'm wearing some now.
I have one pair. They're a size medium, and so am I.
Yeah. Let's be honest about our package size. Then let's get a size smaller than that. And then, yeah, I mean, if you're one of these guys that just, it looks good on a hang, then, yeah, that's sort of what you're doing. Also, gray sweatpants are more for like like one of those like sexy photo shoots. It's not for outside, it's not for going outside, because nothing's more distracting than when you can see a guy's bulge in his sweatpants. So I keep it nice and tight with my pants, but tucked. You got to tuck it, because you don't want to cause accidents or people to stare at you. I don't know why that sounds like I'm bragging. That none of that ever happens to me. No one's ever shocked at my package in my pants. So you're asking the wrong podcast.
Yeah, I think those questions really are for girls.
Yeah, girls, what do you think? What do you want to see? You tell us. You answer the question for us. That's a good idea. Monica sent us an update. Monica was having trouble with her family, mom and brothers, and she sent an update in the Discord that says, "Thank you guys for the advice on the show this week. My mom is just trying to make me feel so guilty and that I owe her because she helped me, but I want to have my own life with my family, meeting my kids and my husband. So I will be looking for a house in California, and my mom and brother are just going to have to figure it out." And yes, that is so disgusting that they made me hire the maid that we hire every 2 weeks won't even go in that bathroom to clean it. I was really feeling guilty and I really needed some perspective. Oh yeah, her brother's like disgusting bathroom that's got shit on the walls. They hire a maid. They're going to be fine. They hire a maid. I wouldn't feel guilty either if my mom had maid money. I've never had maid. I have a couple friends who grew up with maids. You get no sympathy from me. You don't fucking care about your plight when you have a maid.
When you find out, Kane, how little maids make, you'll realize you probably could have had one.
I could have had a maid?
They don't make shit, dude.
Really?
We've had maids. I mean, we paid them well. So we had them. We don't anymore, but we did. Yeah.
No, I mean like growing up. Like growing up, these friends of mine.
Yeah, we had them growing up. I had them growing up.
You had a maid too?
Yeah, we had housekeepers growing up, yeah.
Wow. Man, I just thought you had to be like stupid wealthy to have a maid. To have like housekeepers come in and clean your house. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's like gardeners and maids don't charge very much.
Oh.
Gardeners don't make much money. They don't charge much.
Huh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's egg on
And
my
it's
face.
it's nice to have somebody come and dust and do shit that you would normally do.
Yeah, it is nice when I leave my hotel and I come back and everything's clean and my bed is made. It is really nice.
Oh my God, that's my life here every day. They come twice a day.
Ah, that's so nice. It is so nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Espresso maker in the room.
Ah, fuck, really?
Yeah.
Dude, you're living
Yeah, I'm
the
never
life.
going back to regular comedy again.
I wouldn't either. It's a grind. It sucks. It sucks. 3, ready to go. Over on our Discord, we had in random comments, Lace Me Up sent one that says she wrote in and said, I'm catching up on episodes, currently listening to episode 174, and I got to the part where Lil Squirt Squirt says he can play Take on Me on the oboe. I've been playing the oboe for 12 years, and I think it would only be appropriate to challenge Little Squirt Squirt to an oboe playoff. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Totally.
First off, we accept your challenge. So play your version and send it into the show, and we'll play it.
Yeah.
And then Squirt will play his.
Oh, hell yeah.
First he's got to get an oboe.
Dog. I got 6 oboes. You got no idea. Hey, it's me, Little Squirt Squirt. I came in, I overheard. And I gotta tell you, I got so many oboes. I could play every song, every 80s ballad on the oboe, the trumpet, the flute. I'm a fluter. I got one of those like guitars, but they're like fat guitars, and they got like 1,000 strings on them. You know, the huge, you know what I'm saying? The huge cello. I could play. Name a song, I can play it. Name a song. Any 80s ballad. And I will crush this girl. 12 years on the oboe. Guess what? 13 years on the cello. I also accept your challenge, and I will be there, bells on. I'll be like one of those guys that has like one of those giant, like he's like one-man band, you know, he's got like cymbals over here, and he taps his foot, and a big stick hits a big giant drum, and he'll be like, I also play guitar, and I got a harmonica right here, and I will soothe everybody. It's going to be amazing.
Incredible. All right. So send in your I feel bad because I feel like this person's going to actually play the oboe.
I know, but I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, DTBFF podcast, or on our Instagram, or post it on your Instagram and then tag us. Onto a Reddit remix. Reddit remix. This one says, I'm concerned and kind of disgusted by my boyfriend's of 9 months choice of engagement ring. Throwaway account because my boyfriend may use Reddit. Not sure. He wants to buy me a collar, like a studded dog collar, and call it an engagement ring, and expects me to wear it in public. He says he sees no difference between a ring and a dog collar.
How long have they been going out?
9 months.
Fuck both of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you getting engaged for? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
First off,
Your
it isn't time to buy a ring, but it also isn't time to wear a collar. And tell him you'll do it if he also wears a cock ring.
Yeah. Great. I think that's a great trade-off. But
and then you guys can attach a chain from the cock ring to the collar.
And it comes out of his
and
zipper.
Walk around together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope this girl gets distracted easily and is always like pulling him one way with her neck and yanking his dick in public.
Oh, no.
I'll admit that my boyfriend and I don't have a typical relationship. We're more of an older bro, little bro type thing. What the fuck does that mean?
An older bro, little bro?
What does that mean? We have never been into pup play, which is where I'm assuming the collar comes from. The conversation started off with us talking about buying a collar. It's something I'd be somewhat interested in for use in the bedroom, I won't lie. A few months ago, we briefly talked about what kind of more kinky stuff we'd be into. I showed a slight interest in pup play, but never. I don't like that it's called pup play. Maybe because I have a puppy, but I hate that it's called pup play. Just call it like you want to be fucked like a dog. Just say that. I'm fine with that. An adult dog. I'm cool. Pup play just is rubbing me the wrong way. It would never lasted longer than a 5-minute conversation. I don't mind wearing a collar for him in the privacy of our own home, but he wants me to wear it in public too. I do not feel comfortable expressing the dynamic of our relationship in public. I told him exactly that, and he turned it into me being closed-minded and how I'm uncomfortable with being myself, along with being dishonest and lying to people about our relationship. In my opinion, me being myself and honest about us has nothing to do with expressing our sex life in public. That's just too personal for me. I just don't appreciate showing off the dynamic of expressing my love for him in public is one thing, but I do not feel comfortable expressing that with a collar at all. I would prefer something more traditional, like a ring, but I don't feel like he respects my feelings, and it all since he flipped out because of me telling him that I was uncomfortable. Okay, this is exactly who he is. In 9 months, he's just shown you exactly who he is. This guy is a manipulator and wants to do weird things, and he wants to make you feel like he owns you. And then when you push back, he then gaslights you into thinking it's your problem. It's like you're weird and you're a lie. Like you're lying about your relationship. Like it doesn't even none of that compute. He's just manipulating you to do what he wants to see if you'll do it. He doesn't care about the collar. He just wants to see if you do it. And the fact that you won't do it, now he's trying to make you feel weird about it because you push back on him because he wants to be fucking the dominant one. I would break up right now. Get out of there. And stop saying pup play. Those are my two things. Get out of there. No more pup play.
Pup play.
Oh, God, I hate it so much.
Yeah. Pup play. Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think? Do you guys have any thoughts about this? I mean, I don't know how you would disagree with us, but if you do disagree with us, dtbffpodcast@gmail.com or on our Instagram, dtbff podcast. You can support the show by going to patreon.com/dtbff podcast. And you can see bonus episodes and video versions of the show. Go to our Redbubble store. Link is in the bio for there. And link is in the description of the show. For our Redbubble, get a notebook and a sweatshirt and a sock and a pillowcase. And you can follow me at Kane Holloway.
And it's Gregors on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at DTBFF Producer Pat.
And you can call into the show. What's that number, Pat?
That number is 323-379-5544.
Don't take bullshit from fuckers.
Welcome.
Hey there, if you like the show, you can find bonus episodes and more at our Patreon at patreon.com/DTBFF podcast. And then rate the show 5 stars on iTunes because it's the right thing to do. All music by the Rating Monarchs, produced by Patrick Kelly.